in 1991. Python is an interpreted, object oriented, high level language. Python is very simple, easy to learn, and one more important is Python is case sensitive. So we have even checked what are the users of Python. Users of Python. So by using Python, we can develop a software application. So we can develop a web, we can develop a website, that is nothing but web development, and we can do many mathematics operations. So this was like our introduction to Python. And Python is independent of operating systems. It works on like Windows, Linux, Mac, Raspberry, etc. It works on each and everything. So in the later classes we have discussed features of Python. So in Python we were having 14 features like easy to code, easy to read, free and open source. It is an interpreted, object oriented, like that. So it is dynamically typed, expressive. By looking at the code we can find it out. So these were all like few features we have discussed. Features. And then we have discussed what is variables. So if you go here, see, we have discussed what is variable. Variables are nothing but a containers which will store the values. For example, I'm declaring a variable a is equal to 3, b is equal to 4. So this is nothing but declaring variables. Now then we have discussed identifiers. What is an identifier? A name given to a variable. For example, a is equal to 3. This is a variable. Its name is a. So this is nothing but an identifier. Here b is an identifier. So we have checked all what is the identifier. Identifier is nothing but a variable name. For example, here 3 is a variable. Okay, a is equal to 3. 3 is a variable. It is having name a. So this is nothing but a identifier similar to our names. Okay, so we have looked for four rules, how we can write identifier. So these rules are, okay, these we discussed are for writing an identifier. We have four rules. It can be combination of small letters, capital letters, underscore, and as well as digit. Okay, as well as digit. If we run this code, it will give me 81. ABC. Okay, one I didn't print. Click on run. See, I am getting 81. An identifier can be combination of small, capital, underscore, and digit. So this is our first rule. And the second rule is an element, okay, sorry, a variable, okay, variable or the identifier should not start with letter, should not start with a digit. For example, 1 1ab is equal to 90, print 1ab, it will give me an error. Why? Because it should not start with 1. That means nothing but digit. It should not start with digit. It can be combination of digit, but it could not start with. So this will not work. And again, another rule is we cannot use any special characters. What are the special characters? For example, at the rate, hash, dollar, percentile, in exclamatory mark. So these are all special characters. We should not use even special characters. And the last one is keywords. Keywords cannot be used as a name of an identifier. So this we have discussed. And then we have discussed what are keywords. We have 35 to 30 35 keywords. So I just listed out all the keywords in our previous class. So as days comes, we'll discuss. So the next topic, we are continuing with data types. Okay. So I think if anybody reminds it, so I think only two are there in the class. Okay. So data types. So we have discussed data types. So you how many okay my if somebody has somebody knows like what are data types, this we have discussed. You can unmute yourself, or else you can ping me in the chat. Okay, it's fine, I'll just dictate. Okay, so we have, as said yesterday, we have five types. Okay, so I am using this pen to get understand, if I use notebook, you people are somebody is like, okay, by looking at the diagram everybody will easily understand, so I am using this. So excuse me for this kind of handwriting. Okay, so we have five types. So you I think you might be remembering, we have five data types. The first one is numeric. So the first one is numeric. Numeric. The first one is numeric, and the second one is dictionary. So in previous classes we have discussed these two. Okay, so okay, let me write the spelling and try spelling. So dictionary, in the previous classes we have discussed numeric and dictionary. Today also we'll just continue. Okay, and the third one is boolean. The third one is boolean, and the fourth one is set. Okay, the fourth one is set, and the fifth one is sequence type. Give me a moment, guys. Excuse me, guys. Okay, we have five types of data types. One is numeric, dictionary, boolean, set, and the other one is sequence type. Okay, the last one is sequence type. So numeric is again classified into three types. One is integer, one is float, and the other one is complex. So this we have discussed, so I'll again discuss this with you. And sequence type is again classified into three types. This sequence is again classified into three types. One is strings. Okay, one is strings. The second one is list. The second one is list, and the third one is tuple. Okay, third one is tuple. So the first and the last one are again divided into three types, numeric and sequence type. But whereas in these three, they are not again subdivided. Okay, so what is meant by numeric? So numeric is like similar to like our numbers. So in numeric we have three types. One is see, integer, any value which is like normal. A is equal to 89, b is equal to 20.5. Point values are nothing but float values, and we have our complex values like ai plus bj. This kind of values are known as complex values. In integers we have three types. One is integer, one is float, and one is complex. Next we have discussed boolean. Boolean value is nothing but two types. One is true, that is one, and another one is false. So this is rarely used. So whenever we go into a deep concepts, I'll let you know. So the another type is boolean, zeros and one. So if at all the value is perfect, it will give us like the value true. And if at all the statement is getting false, it is not getting checked, it will give us false. So boolean values are true and false. And next we have discussed dictionary. So I'll tell you the dictionary again. So give me a moment, guys. Yes, dictionary. So in previous example, we have seen dictionary are used to store. Okay, I didn't give you definition, right? Dictionaries are used to store data values in key value pairs. For example, as I said, it should have a key pair. What name is Manasa? Age, I am 50 years old. Location, Hyderabad. Subject, Python. So there should be a key pair. For this Manasa, what is the key name? So dictionaries are used to store. Okay, I'll just open notepad and then write. So yes, dictionary. So dictionary are used to store data values in key value pairs. So it should be in pairs, key and value. For example, see here, key is name. Okay, value is Manasa. Key is age. Value is 50. So dictionaries are used to store data which are present in key value pairs. Okay, it should be a combination of like this. So these are written in flower brackets. So kindly remember this. So these are written in flower brackets. Okay, flower brackets. So dictionary, in a dictionary, the values, okay, the values are ordered. So the values are like one by one and changeable if at all. For example, here in the given example, my name is Manasa. I don't want this, so I want to change this value. We can do it. So we can change the value, but it doesn't allow duplicate values. Okay, does not does not does not allow duplicate values. So does not allow duplicate values. For example, I'll show you. See here, subject is equal to Python. I'll give you again, subject is Python, the same one. Okay, Python. So when you click on run, it is giving, okay, I'll just print X. So see, it is giving me only one. For example, I give Python, not Python, I'll just give web. So see, it will only take one value. So it will not take duplicate values. So Python in dictionary, the values are ordered, the values can be changed and does not allow duplicates. Okay, so for example, if the name is same, so it will only print me one name. Similarly, as I showed you, right, Python, so it will only print one. Why? Because it is same, both are same. Okay, that is the reason it will print me only one value. That is nothing but it will not allow two values. Okay, it will not allow duplicate values. So the data type dictionary is this. So it is an these the data types dictionaries are stored in key. Give me a moment. So data in dictionary, data are stored in key value type. Okay, the data is stored in key value type, and it is written in flower brackets. So you should remember it is like flower brackets. So it here the data is ordered, so that is like one by one ordered. Okay, it can be changed. For example, I want to change the name, I can change the name, and it does not allow duplicate values. Okay, it does not allow duplicate value. So now we have discussed what is numeric, what is dictionary, and what is boolean. Now we will discuss what is set. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you explain Boolean type one more time, please?
Yes, yes, no problem. Mm, see, Boolean. Boolean has only two types of values. One is okay. Here it is not coming. Okay, Boolean. Boolean has only two types. Okay, that is nothing but true or false. Okay, that is true or false. The values in booleans are only two. For example, if at all we consider integer, it is like 89, 29, that kind of values, right? Similarly, the values in boolean are only two. One is true or false. For example, see, x is equal to true. The values are like stored like this: x is equal to true, true. So I'll just print x. See, when you click on run, it is giving me error. See, the value here, it is true. When you if you don't know this value, print type of x, click on run, it is of boolean value. For example, by looking at this, you can see, right, this is an integer value. A is equal to 10. If you look this, it is like floating values. Similarly, boolean has only two values. Okay, boolean has only two values, that is either true or false. Only true or false. If a value is assigned true, if for example, see here, a is equal x is equal to true, y is equal to false. So these are two another data types. For example, see here how we are writing 10 to 233, 897. Similarly, I am writing the variable, so I am declaring the values. It doesn't have any value. Okay, but this is a special type of data type. See, I am printing y. See, x is a type of y. It is of, I don't want this, so I'll just comment it. So I just want to print this. See, I'm printing true. Why? Because I'm printing x. Y, print type of y. Which type of data it is? This false is an boolean data type. So that is nothing but, if for example, if at a value 0 or 1, so you just remember boolean values. For example, similar to 10, similar to 223, these two are some values. Okay, these two are values, true and false. These are of boolean type. So when we write program, you'll able to understand. Okay, so as of now, you understood, like boolean is a data type. It holds only two values, similar to, for example, a is equal to 10 is a value. Similarly, this is also one value, a is equal to true, y is equal to false. See, it is of type bool. That is nothing but boolean. Okay. So here, in any kind of language, we don't have this value, right? True. So this is a special type in Python. True, false. Okay, these two are comes in the boolean. True, false. Is that fine? I think Mahesh asked this. Mahesh,
No, ma'am, it's Ajay. So okay, ma'am.
let me know if you still have queries. No problem. So these are like what these are like some values. For example, a is equal to 10. This is one value, right? Similarly, this data type is a value. True, false are values. So these are classified under boolean type. Only that is the difference. Okay, see, boolean type, x is equal to true. Here we are not assigning any number. Okay, this is one kind of date type. Okay, this is one of type similar to a is equal to 10. Okay, these two are like some values. True, false, these comes under boolean. Okay, so yeah, next we'll discuss. I'll just give you the example when we write the code also. Don't be panic like I didn't get understood like this. So these are like two special words or special numbers you consider similar to a is equal to 10. If at all something z is equal to true, okay, this is of bool type, boolean value. Okay. So next we'll discuss what is set. Sets set are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Okay, sets are used to store multiple items in a single variable. For example, let me take a variable z is equal to apple, ball, cat. So I am printing the value z. See, when you click on run, I'll be able to print apple, ball, and cat. See, apple, ball, cat. So when we compare to a is equal to 10, so it is holding only one value. Okay, it is holding only one value. When compared to sets, dictionaries, these data types will store multiple items. See, here in our example, it is storing multiple items. So sets are used to store multiple items in a single variable. So see, z is a single variable, it is storing multiple values. So sets are, okay, these will be written in flower brackets. Okay, you have to even remember this. Dictionaries and sets are written in flower brackets. Okay, so sets cannot be like sets, the values present in sets cannot be changed. Okay, for example, when you speak about dictionaries, values are changeable, values can change, but compared to strings, values does not change, values does not values does not change. If we write something here, these are like fixed values. You have to again go to code and add something, then only values will change. But then, whereas in dictionaries, we can change our values. So I'll just give you example like, uh, excuse me for the noise present at my side. Okay, so the values in The values in dictionary can be changed. If you want name is equal to something else name, we can change the value. But whereas in the sets, we cannot change the value. Once defined, it is defined. If you want to really change, you have to go back to the code and write it here. Example, egg. So now if you click, you can do it. Okay, so this is nothing but sets. Sets are used to store multiple items in a single variable, and values in sets cannot be changed. Okay, cannot be changed. So we have discussed like our four things: numeric, dictionary, boolean, set. Sets are nothing but used to store multiple elements under single variable. For example, apple, dog, ball, cat, zebra, everything is storing under single variable, that is z. It is written in s- flower brackets, and the values once written cannot be changed. So next we'll go into our next data type, sequence type. So in sequence type, we have we have three types. One is strings, okay, the other one is list, the other one is tuple. So next we will discuss what is meant by strings. Okay, first let's discuss about list and tuple, and then we'll go with strings. Okay, so in sequence type, we have three types of three types under sequence type. We have three types. That is list. Second one is tuple. Third one is strings. Okay, the first one, list. List are used to store lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. So lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Lists are written in these brackets, square brackets. List elements are written in square brackets. Okay. So list follow index type. For example, hmm, I'll open new, don't save. So in sequence, now we are discussing list. So list, the values in list will store multiple items in a single variable. Okay, let me give you example. List, okay, list, I'll just name it as sky. Sky is equal to, I'll give pen, okay, pan, laptop, okay, paper, then tin. So these are like few examples. So here list are list are list are used to store multiple, similar to sets. Here in the sets, these are used to store multiple items. Here list is also used to store multiple items. So what is the difference in this? So why we have to use both this? Okay, this is a list. So here the values in the sets cannot be changed, but whereas in the values in the list, okay, values in the set, okay, I just said you, sorry, list, values in the set cannot be changed. I said you right, cannot be changed. But whereas in the list, values can be values can be changed. Okay, values can be changed. So that is the major difference between sets and list. Okay, so lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. List items are ordered, these can be changed, and it allows duplicate values also. So it will allow duplicate values also. I just forgot to write print statement. Print SKY. I am printing this. See, I am able to print tin, tin. When you go for dictionary, I'm not able to print the again value. Subject is equal to Python. Why? Because it doesn't allow duplicate values. Does not allow duplicate, that is same type of values. But when compared to list, it will allow. See, this is major difference. See, when I compare to dictionary, it is not giving me the other set of things. Subject is equal to Python. The second time it is not getting printed, but when compared to list, it is getting printed twice. See, I'll give another laptop. So even laptop will get print. See, laptop. This is laptop. This is laptop. That is, we have duplicate values. Okay. So this is the difference. It doesn't allow duplicates, and even set will not allow duplicates. And li- but whereas list will allow duplicates. Okay. So let me even give you this example. Dog, it will also not allow you. See, only one dog is getting printed. So this is set, does not allow duplicates. Okay, but when compared to list, it will allow. Okay, lists are lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable, and list items are ordered, changeable, and it will allow duplicates values. So these list tuples, strings are of indexed type. So what is meant by indexed type? See, here I have an example: pen, paper, laptop. So let me take me small example. Okay, list is equal to 1, 23, 34, 3, 7, 8. I am storing these values. Okay, so it will store like this. For example, see, it will store like this. What is our first value? It is 1. Okay, it is 1. It will store 1. Next it will store 23. What is our next value? Something like 40. Okay, 34 378. 34 378. See, 34 378. The values are stored like this, one by one. So this is of index 0. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the values are given with the index, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, why these are given? See, I want to print pi of first value. So I'll give the value 0. Okay, click on run. So what is stored at 0th position? It is 1. So if I give something 5, so we have 5. Yes, we have 5. 8 is stored in the place of 5th position, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is in our 5th position? 8. So it will give me 8. So strings does not follow index type. Okay, strings will not follow indexed type. but where list follow index type. So that is the reason these three tuple list tuple strings are sequence type. These three will follow index type. Okay, so in sequence we have three types, right? List tuple strings, these will follow this kind of indexing. If you come from backside, okay, I want to like look at from backside, then it will give it will take like minus 1 position, minus 2 position, minus 3 position, minus 4 position, minus 5 position, minus 6 position. I want to print this value, for example 7 value. Which position it is? Minus 2. So let me write, okay, sky of minus 2. See, seven number is getting printed. So we can print values like this. If we want to print exact value, for example 34, or else if we want to print 3, we can print by using this list. But whereas in sets we cannot do that. We have to print entire set values. So we have to print entire set values. But when compared to list, if we have set of things, for example if we have this, okay, so pen, okay, we have like this, right? We have pen, it is stored at 0th position. So next, okay, next what is there? Pan and laptop, right? Pan, it is stored at first position. And then we have laptop, it is stored at second position. So it is stored at second position. And then we have what we have? Paper, tin, laptop. So next we have paper, okay, tin, tin, laptop. So it will be stored in third position, fourth position, fifth position, sixth position. I want to get only this one, sixth position. See what I'll do. I'll just print sky of 6. So click on run. Laptop will get printed. So similarly, here from the back end, it will store minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. If we go from right hand side, it will start with 0 to n, okay, and from here the minus values, minus 1 to n plus 1, so like that, minus 1 to so on. So I want to print these two values. I'll just give, see, sky of what print sky of, right? Print sky of minus 3, right? Minus 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2. So when you click on run, see, laptop 10, 10. So I'll just 10 T now. Click on run. So the value at third position, that is minus 3. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Here it is T now. Minus 2, 10. So this is a major difference between a set and a list. So set does not allow duplicates value, but list will allow duplicate value. So the use is same. These two things are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Okay, so do you have any questions, guys? Okay, so let me change any value. See, sky is equal to this value. I want to change value. Sky is equal to sky of which place? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want this value. In the place of 6, in the place of 6, I will give some egg. Okay, I will give some egg. Print sky. See, okay, I just gave it in Indian. So I am changing the value. See, egg. Here I am changing after writing my code. So I said you right, values can be changed. See, in the values can be changed. So in the list, values can be changed. If I don't want this value, I want to replace it with any value, I can just give that index, and I can give the value which I want to change. So if I want to change, in the place of paper, I want to put my name, 0, 1, 2, 3. So paper is at third position. At the third position, I want to give my name. Okay, see, when you click on run, see, my name is getting updated. But whereas in the dictionary, I cannot change anything. Sorry, yeah, in the dictionary, I cannot change. Sorry, in the dictionary, we can change. But whereas in the sets, we don't change, since it doesn't follow any index value. Okay, see, sets will not follow any index thing, so we cannot change it. Similarly, in the dictionary also we can change. So I'm sorry, in the dictionaries, the values can be changed. Okay, we can change the value. So in dictionaries we can change value, list we can change value, but sets we will not change the value. Okay, so these are like three examples. So in the sequence type, we have discussed list. What is list? It is used to store multiple items in a single variable, ordered. These values can be changeable. For example, I have changed the value, right? In the place of laptop, okay, in the place of paper, I replaced my name. So values can be changed. And the major thing is, these can be, these are stored in index format. 0, index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is like our indexed format. So I'll just stop it like for 1 minute. So if you don't understand what is set and what is list, you can unmute yourself, or else put me your query on the chat window. So I'll just stop and then explain your queries. So I'll even show the examples. Okay, this is like set, and this is list. If you don't know which type of data it is, so you can just like print type of z, print type of type of z. We can't run, so this is a set. So somebody, can you explain? Yes, Ajay, I'll do it. So Ajay is asking me, I want to change some values under dictionary. So where is my dictionary example? Is my dictionary pair. Yes, here is my dictionary. See, this is my dictionary. Okay, so I want to change a values. So change values. For example, here I want to change my age. Okay, x of age. So what is my age? So I want to change my age. So I will change it to 90. So my age is now 90. When you click on run, see, I am able to change the value. Okay, my age is 90. So if you want to change your name as x of name, so x of, I want to change name to Ajay. See, when you click on run, it is getting changed, but we cannot do it for sets. We cannot, it doesn't follow any format. We cannot, since dictionary has key values. See, here we have key, but with the help of key we can change the value, but in the sets we don't have that option. So that is the reason in sets we cannot change value, but when compared to dictionary and list we can change it. See, if I want to change my location, okay, so now I'll change my location to LOC. I missed the spelling location, so I'm using the same location. My location is SEC, Secunderabad. So I'll just run. See, my location got changed. So yeah, see, my location got updated. I am able to change the values. So I'll just rename it. See, I don't want this Python. I'll write something, so mathematics. See, S SUB. I'll just remove one value. See, SUBJ. So what I'll do, I'll take it as maths. So when you click on run, see, my values are getting changed. I have changed entire data. Sorry, you might be not be even like 90. You might be like somewhere around 19 to 21. See, your name is Ajay, age 19, location Secunderabad, subject max. Is that fine, Ajay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, thank you, thank you. So I think I missed to tell you. So I'm just saying like what the data types are. So this data types like new, don't save, list. Okay, we were talking about list, right? This list, sets, okay, sets, strings will have so many options, like changing the value. Okay, changing the value, how to add two list, how to add two strings, how to uh, how to update it, how to clear a list. We have so many operations. For example, I have updated this value, right? Similarly, you can do so many operations in list. Okay, we will discuss in our next class in collections. Okay, so I'm just giving you the difference, like what is list, what is set, what is tuple, this thing. Okay, so next what we will discuss what is tuple. Okay, so we will discuss what is tuple, and then we'll go to strings. Okay, we have discussed what is list. So next we will discuss what is tuple. Okay, see, this is also like same. Tuples are used to, I'm sorry, used to store multiple items in a single variable, in a single variable. So tuples are used to store multiple items in a single variable. So in this tuples we cannot change the value, cannot change the value. Okay, we cannot change the value. Tuples are written in this kind of brackets. Okay, tuples are written in this kind of brackets, that is round brackets. For example, okay, so these can be written in round brackets, and these follow this follow same index method. This follow same index method. Okay, similarly I showed you, right, what is like index, list of 1 2 3. Even tuples will follow this same method. For example, I'll just write it as the right. Okay, Skypedia is equal to, so I am declaring a tuple. So I'll declare tuple, right, your names. We have so many students, right? We'll use our students name. Mahesh, we have Srija. Okay, let me check. I felt I missed somebody. We have Venkatesh and we have Stravani, I guess. Venkat will just write someone. And we have Stravani. So these are all like our tuples. Okay. Don't feel bad, I'll write it your name also. So am I correct? Like your name is correct, right? Venkatesh. Yes. See, I wrote your names. So this is our tuple. Tuples are stored in round brackets. For example, dictionaries are stored in, see, dictionaries are stored in, okay, let me write it here. Dictionaries are stored in this brackets, flower brackets. Okay, we have key value, and sets are also stored in flower brackets, but list is stored in square brackets and tuples round brackets. Don't get confused by this. Okay, I'll repeat it 2 times so that you'll get remember. So this is like dictionary set, we have same format. List, square, tuple, round brackets. Okay, so list tuples are stored in round brackets. Print type of Skypedia. See, name is not defined. Did I? Okay, I wrote extra s. See, it is of type tuple. So now here tuple will also follow the index type. For example, see, your names, right? I just wrote your names. See, we have Ajay. Okay, we have Mahesh. We have Mahesh, and then we have Srija, Srija, and then we have Venkatesh. Okay, Venkatesh, and then we have Shravani, I guess. Okay, Shravani. So we have these many students. So tuples we have this. So I am giving index to this 0. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So now I want to print the name Mahesh. See, I want to print this name. Okay, so I'll just write it here and then print Skypedia of, it is stored in which index. It is stored in index 1. See, index 1. When you click on run, unexpected, okay, I didn't give you this bracket. See, 1, so it is giving me Mahesh. It is stored in index 1. Similarly it follows the same, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So see, Similarly, Mahesh is on -4. -4. See, we have Mahesh. If I want to print Srija, so I'll just give 0, 1, 2. See, 2. Click on run. Srija and Mahesh. So tuples will also follow this index type. Okay. So it will allow duplicate values also. See, similarly, I go for here and I then just write again Ajay. Okay. I just want to print Skypedia. See, Ajay and Ajay. It is allowing me the duplicate values similar to our list. See, it will also allow duplicate values. Laptop, laptop. Previously, it was giving me two examples, right? I'll just run this again. See, okay, I changed here. See, I'll just run this one. Laptop, laptop. List is also allowing me to write duplicate. Similarly, tuple will also allow me to write duplicates. Only dictionary will not allow me to write duplicates. Okay, dictionary will not allow me to write duplicates, but then tuples will allow me to write duplicates. So tuples are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Okay, so it fall we can, sorry, we cannot change. I just wrote we cannot change the value. List the values can be changed, but whereas in the tuples, values cannot be changed. It is written in this brackets and follow this same index type. If you want to print these set of values, for example, these four values, somewhere Ajay to Venkatesh. So what will I do from 0 to 3? So what will I do? I will print Skypedia of 0 to 3. Okay. Hmm, 4. So see, I want to print the values Ajay, Mahesh, Srija, and Venkatesh. So I want to print values like this. So here in the example I gave 0 to 4. The value less than this number will be print. If at all I gave 4, it will print only till 3. So if I give 5, it will print me entire students list. See, I gave 5. 5. That means 0, from 0 until 5th, but it will not print 5th. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 until 5th, but it will not print 5th position. I am declaring it as print from 0 from Ajay until Ajay, but not Ajay. So it will not print this one. Okay, I'll change the name as Sita. So see, I'll just run. I want to print values from Ajay to Stravani. So what I'll give from 0th position, I want from here. That is, I want Ajay until Sita, but I don't want it. See, then I'll print Ajay, Mahesh, Srija, Venkatesh, Stravani, and Sita. So we have another Sita here. See, so it is like fifth element. Now the values will get changed. See, here from here -1 will get started, -2, 3, 4, 5, and here it is 6. Here it is 6. So I want to print entire values. So then I'll give 6. See, when you click on run, I'm able to print entire values. If we want to access any element, we can give directly the index value. So I want to print Sita. So Skypedia of at which position she is present, at 5th position. So I'll just give her position. How I'll give? Under 5. So let me run. Mm, Again, I missed the bracket. Sita. I'm able to print Sita. So these are the two benefits of list and tuple. List and tuple will follow index format, but whereas sets will not follow index format. So I hope it is clear till this point. We have so many operations like how to do it. So yeah, so tuples will allow duplicate value. I showed you, right? Tuples will allow duplicates value. It will like print this value. See, print of Skypedia. Click on run. See, it is giving me this one. Okay, I'll just give somewhere 3. So that is 0, 1, 2. Only this one. Ajay, Mahesh, Srija will get printed in my second line. See. So tuples are same, used to store multiple values in a single variable. These are ordered. These values we cannot change. We cannot change, but it will allow duplicate values. We cannot change the values. Unlike, like for example, list we have changed, right? List we have changed. For dictionary we have changed, but for tuple we cannot change. Okay, for tuple we cannot change. So this is about tuples. So in our next class, we'll see what is strings. Okay. So I'll just pause over here. So let you people like stop me if at all you missed any point. Somebody joined after the class. If you want me to repeat the same, wait after the class. I'll repeat it. So if you have any queries, you can ping me on the chat also. I'll just going to chat. Or else you can directly unmute yourself. Nobody is there in the class. We have only few people. Don't feel shy. You can ask me like twice also. I'll just show you the screen. See, we have discussed like 4 things. File, new. I don't want to save this. See, we have discussed dictionary. Okay. We have discussed dictionary. We have discussed sets. We have discussed sets. Okay, next we have discussed list and tuple. So in the next class we will discuss strings. So we have discussed these 4 data types today. So you know, right, numeric and boolean. So in today's class we have discussed these 4. Okay, dictionaries are used in stored in these brackets. Sets, similar these brackets. List are stored in these brackets. Tuples, curly brackets. Okay, till this point if you are fine. Okay, so now it will not allow duplicates. Not allow. Okay, not allow duplicates. But when compared to duplicates, here sets will also not allow duplicates. Sets will also not allow duplicates. And but list will allow duplicates. See, you might be getting confused like why I'm saying. So I'm just drawing you the pictorial, this one. Similarly, tuples are also allowing duplicates. See, it will also allow me duplicates. Okay, next, values in the dictionary can change. Okay, values in dictionary can change. In sets we cannot change. We cannot change. In list we can change, but in tuple we cannot change. So I think this might give you the clear picture. If I am like I you missed it like from here, so just check it from here. Dictionary, it is written in flower brackets, flower sets, flower brackets, list square brackets, tuples like this. Dictionary sets doesn't allow duplicates, but whereas tuples list list and tuples will allow duplicates. And then in dictionaries we can change value. We have checked the example, right? How I'm changing my name, whereas when it went here, I was changing my age, right? Age is equal to 90. See here, see, I was changing age is equal to 19. I am changing name is equal to Ajay. This is nothing but a dictionary. See, we are rewriting it in flower brackets and key pair values. So here it is allowing me to change, but sets we cannot change. See, I just cross mark, we cannot change. Here in the list we can change. See, in the list we can change. Where is my list? See, I am updating in the pace of paper. I am updating my values. When you go with strings, you have to change it in the code itself. We don't have any extra option to like this. When you come for dictionary, when you come with list, we don't have any extra option after writing the code. So that is the reason sets are not changeable. Similarly, list can we can change, okay, but in tuples we cannot change the values. So if you are if take this screenshot if you get confused, okay. So next, in the next class, one whole column will get added strings. So it will be easy to like remember. Dictionaries are like these are like stored in like this. Values can, duplicate values are not allowed, not allowed, allow, change, unchange, change, unchange. So you just like remember like this. Okay. Is that fine, guys? Now I think it is clear by looking at this diagram, I guess. Okay, Mahesh. So you want whenever the notes is shared similar to this box, you want to do it right in pictorial format so that it would be easily understand. Yesterday you were absent, like yes, yes. If you are absent, I'll just rewrite. I'll just explain you. Don't worry. So what is new? Mahesh, I'm clear, right? In the notes also, you want this kind of diagram so that, okay, by looking at this, you'll be able to understand. Yes, yeah, we'll update notes accordingly in the website. Don't worry. We'll provide you your wanted. It's easy to understand. Yeah, whenever you look at like this kind of diagrams, it will be easy to understand. So I think by looking, when I say this, you might get confused. So that is the reason I just gave you here. Yeah, we'll provide the same in the notes also, don't worry. Okay, Ajay, when coming back to your query, you were absent yesterday, you missed numeric part, right? So numeric data types are of three types, as I said: integer, float, complex. What is integer numbers? Something like, see, integers, 0 to so many numbers except point numbers. So these are all fall under integers. Numeric is nothing but the numbers. For example, here also, for example, if you go to dictionary, we have key pair values. See, we have key pair values, but numeric data types are numbers. So in numeric we have three types: integer, float, complex. So somewhere something a is equal to 23, a is equal to 19, z is equal to 15, z is equal to 200, z is equal, a is equal to this number. Sorry. This number, this is an integer. Let me write this one, run this one. uh, so I want to print the type of a. See, this is an integer. The value which is not present in points, basically like point 0.1, 20.5, these values are comes under integer. If at all there is a point after any number, 2.5, 3.5, this is a float, that is like decimal. So normally we call it as decimal, right? So here in Python we call it as float values. Decimal values we call it, right? 2.2, 2.3, we call it as decimal. So in Python we call it as float. And we have special types in our mathematics, right? When you see max, we have AI plus bj, this kind of numbers. For example, 3i plus 4j. So these numbers are called complex numbers. So see, I am giving d is equal to ij. I am printing the value d. So now I am printing type of d. When you click on run, see, it is a complex number. Why? Because we have 1j. See, 1j, similarly plus 4i. See, when I click run, okay, 3i should be the first, I guess. 3i, see, 1i. So when you click on, why it is giving me error? Type of d. I did I used somewhere. Okay, let me write j only. See, I two these kind of numbers we have, right? 3i plus 4j. So these are like complex numbers. So we have special numbers like complex numbers, which is like I and j. It should basically give, why it is giving me error, I'm not sure. Invalid syntax. Did I missing something? So let me check this and get back to you. It should give me, so see, ij, 1j, it is giving me complex number. See, so in numeric we have three, that is integer, float, and complex.
Ma'am, what about quadratic equations?
So what about quadratic equations? So that we have to explicitly write. Okay, that we have to explicitly write power of like that, but that we don't have in Python.
Okay, ma'am.
No, that will we don't have, we have to explicitly write. You are asking about, like, for example, a power 3x square plus bxy, this kind of numbers, right?
Yes,
Power
ma'am.
3. So this we have to explicitly describe.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
this will not come under any like any changes like integer, complex. No, this will not come under any. The notes is already available in the website, guys. You can directly download it from there. The entire notes is there. As Mahesh suggested, we'll update our notes accordingly, topic wise, by using this like pictorial this thing. But the notes, if you want, as per like whenever you come across something, you can ask me like tomorrow. Okay, the notes is already updated in the notes. When you go down to the dashboard, you'll be able to see the notes. If I'm not wrong, the notes is already present. My courses, I guess. So whenever home close, so the notes is already available. So check the notes. See, somewhere here, if you are registered, the notes is already present. Go check that, and let me know. And here in the topic wise, the notes is already updated. What is Python? The classes which we covered, listed how to download Python, features of Python. So we will update these notes in today. So entire notes is there, but we are updating as per our class notes. So here we'll update pictographically as Mahesh suggested. Thanks for the suggestion, Mahesh. Yes, so we'll stop our session today. Tomorrow we'll discuss what are strings. and then we will go deep into our subject. Okay. So if you have any queries, guys, please stay back on the call, or else you can unmute yourself and ask. If you are done with your queries, you may leave the class. Thank you so much.
Hello guys, good evening. I'm Shreyas from the Skypedia team, and I hope everything is clear. I'm here to explain you how to use this LMS site. Okay.
Thank you, Shreyas. Kindly do that.
Oh, okay, okay, sure. Uh, Shravanti has raised her hand. Is there any query, Shravanti?
I think she have by mistakenly clicked that hand.
Okay, okay, sure. I'll just share my screen now. Guys, I hope you'll be. I mean, you're just viewing my screen. It is visible.
Yes, Shreyas, I'm able to see your screen.
So guys, this is our home page. So if you have enrolled in any course, so we are just talking about the Python programming basics now. So we'll click here. Yeah, you'll have your notes in this you know, somewhere here.
Sai, your voice is not clear.
Okay, you'll have your notes in this resources resources section. It will be updated by in an hour, and you'll also have this notes in the individual sections. Okay, I mean individually, Manasaka is updating notes.
So as the class is going on, I'm just adding the notes accordingly. So for example, what if you can see your even whenever you are registering it, see links to download, I'm just adding the same. So the once the entire notes will be available in the resource tab, as Shreya said. So I'm just adding it like this. See, links to download Python. When you click on this, you'll all get the links here. When you click on features of Python, Stress, click on that. Features of Python. Hmm. See, when you open this tab, features of Python, entire features will be available like this. So you can go ahead and read this. Okay. So as soon as you complete the session, so the notes will be available over here.
And guys, we will
See.
Okay,
soon
ma'am.
add our recording sessions also by today or tomorrow evening. Okay, recording sessions will also be updated very soon. And also, if you have any doubts or comments, you can write here. Okay,
If you have
Manasa
any
or someone
feedbacks
from the
over the
Skypedia team.
session also, you can write it like some, if you are like somebody might think like I'm going so fast, even that kind of things also you can write it over here comment box, so that will improve in our teaching way also. Okay. So the notes is available, entire thing. You don't have to worry for the notes. I'm not giving any PDF format. You'll direct go, you have to go to the site, and everything is ready over there. So if you want
And
somebody in the yesterday's class, we have discussed in Telugu. So if you want that also, you can mention me.
and also in this Q&A section, so question and answer section, you can ask any question. Somebody from the team will respond as soon as possible. And if you have any questions, if you want me to support from our team, you can type your query here. Okay,
So if you
I'll
have any
respond.
queries regarding the session also, for in a Q&A section, you just have to go to this tab and add your question. So immediately from our team, we'll try to respond you as soon as possible. So we'll do it for each and every user. Like, don't think they'll not give any response. We'll do it. Okay. So if entire site is like, you have to just go navigate and check what is there. So if you have registered by Python, you'll have that notes entirely. If you have any questions, you can ask us. If you want to give us any feedback also, you can do it. Okay.
You can write your review here in the
Reviews,
review section.
yes.
You can ask many questions in the in this question and answer sessions. And in the resources section, you will get your notes. Okay, the total notes. I'll just update it in a few minutes. No worries.
Okay, so
Yeah, and don't come
so what about the web development program?
web
I
development.
have enrolled I have enrolled
So
it, but no classes
yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yes,
only
yes,
group.
Ajay. What is happening, our tutors are like working on it. We'll make it available very soon. Your registration will not go in vain. So everybody who has registered will get a course definitely. We are working on this. Yeah, you'll get it.
Okay, ma'am.
But for example, like if at all today somebody, I'm busy, for example tomorrow I'll not be able to join the class, you don't have to worry. Like we'll continue the same session tomorrow also. If you missed it, like for example, if you miss this series of Python classes, you can attend it for next series also, for batch 3 also. Please don't get panic for your web development. It will get started very soon.
Okay, ma'am.
If you even miss like Python class, as you said, if you missed yesterday's class, if you missed any series of today's class, you can again join in third batch, like next, whenever we are going to start new batch, from there also you can start learning things. Okay, thank you Ajay, thanks for your queries.
Mm, thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining. If you have any
Thank
queries,
you, guys. Thank
visit
you
our
so much
website.
for joining. If at all there is only one student in the class, also we'll continue our session. We don't want to waste your time, because you have put your efforts to register. You have put your efforts to log in within time. So we'll continue our classes. Don't worry. You don't please think that we are only 3 to 4 members in the class. Please don't think like that. We'll continue our classes. Somebody who misses, they'll join it in the next batch. Even for one student also, we'll complete our course, the basics of Python. We'll do it. Okay, please don't lose hope in the classes. We'll try to make each and everything successful. Yes, thank you guys, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks Ajay, thanks Mahesh, thanks Shravanti. I read your name as like Shravani. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, thank you guys, thank you so much. Bye for the day. Bye bye.